Now you can do whatever the fuck you want. All right, I got that. I got the silence.
Don't actually do whatever you want. I feel like I need to say that now.
Don't actually do whatever you want.
This is a cry for help out to our podcast members. I'm being held here against my will.
You're about to be.
It's a shame for you, Bass.
They'll never get that message. I can cut that.
I have to subliminally sneak it in then via roleplay.
Cuts around the parts where you are sneaking it in.
I'll just play Disney music throughout the whole thing. Cut the whole fucking thing out.
Guys, I love the RPG.
Oh, Disney music? Like...
Oh,
I almost queued up like the first 15 seconds of Under the Sea for the beginning of this episode, but I was really unsure exactly how strict those free use...
I wouldn't even chance it.
You wouldn't even
Disney's
chance it
pretty
because he hates Under the Sea.
What a day. I can't believe I got here, I got everything out of my bag, and I did not have the power supply. I did not have anything that powered any of this equipment with me.
He forgot the hamsters.
Now, Nathan,
I forgot the hamster treadmill. I forgot the hamsters. No, I forgot the power strip. I forgot the extra lengthener. I forgot the power supply.
It's almost like Derek was here with us.
Yeah. He may be arriving shortly. I will remove those hands.
I will replace them with hooks and do horrible things to people.
Are you gonna help
I know
anyone
it's
at the
not gonna be
arcade
me.
with hook hands?
Oh, I'm not. They're going to get the hook hands to the face.
Welcome to episode 7 of DibToons Plays.
Titled Hook Hands.
Titled Hook Hands. I will start titling these now. This episode is called Hook Hands. For no reason.
As it has been cut.
And the man has hooks for hands. He has hands.
Don't cut it. Make it a extra thing that's only a couple minutes long that explains why we're called Hook Hands for this episode.
But only at the $10 patron level. If you want the lore, you gotta pay for it, okay?
Bass loves paywalls.
No, I don't.
He doesn't
You
like
literally
going.
talk about a paywall.
He
every
doesn't.
episode.
He doesn't go like going through them himself, but he loves when he sees one.
There is no way I've had a Patreon paywall every episode.
Yeah, almost every episode.
Almost every episode you have pitched.
Almost.
Hey, hang on. I'll queue them all up right now. I won't actually do that.
Chip.
No, it'll be the end of whatever season 1 is, and then we'll have all of them in one hypercut.
Oh, I can't wait to start doing hypercuts. I want to animate every hypercut. That's all I'm going to use hypercuts for animation.
Bass is just gonna have $signs for eyes. Just sitting
There's a reason why back in 2011 they called me Fritz von Moneybags, okay? I want to monetize everything here.
Bass is the one with the long hair in the cast picture on Twitter that was just tweeted.
There's 2 people with long hair in that picture.
Hi, everybody.
Arguably one has longer hair.
I'm the fat one with long
I
hair.
think we're equal in length. Mine's curlier, so maybe if you straighten it out, it's longer, but at resting.
So, when we started playing a space-themed adventure game here, did you guys think you would end up under a fucking ocean?
Yes.
It was always a probability.
Tom called it? You knew? You thought you would?
I mean, space and the ocean are pretty similar.
Yeah, they're both scary, endless voids.
We started
Much
off
the reason I can drive the submarine and the spaceship.
We started off Sigourney Weaver. We ended up Kristen Stewart.
I will say right now that I didn't know that we would, but I had a sinking feeling that we were going to wind up underneath water at some point.
Oh, fuck you.
I had a good feeling, alright? That's all I'm saying. This crew...
You know what you did.
No, I don't.
What are you waiting for? If this didn't convince you to join the cast of the thing and subscribe, but you should just...
Yeah, you should subscribe so we can be liquid.
Boo.
Get your feet wet with a $20 patron goal of bullshit.
Of you get off that mailing list.
All right,
Hot,
just edit all this
wet,
shit out.
moist.
I hate
Can we
that
make
word.
this segment here an NFT?
Everything's about to get moist. Cut it for the NFT.
Doga coin? We can start the campaign anytime you want.
Oh, I know. I'm enjoying this.
Scum and Villainy on blockchain.
Get on it, Andy.
With me, as always, I've got Christopher Goodison, Seabass, Andrew Young, and Tom Russell.
Tomothy Russell.
Tomothy Russell.
It's not Timothy.
Tomothy Cannoli's Arborito Russell.
Cannolis are burritos. You heard it here, folks. And
Okay.
Pop-Tarts are raviolis.
I hate you all.
They absolutely are.
Pop Tarts
I'll sign
are
on to
a
this.
pastry.
You know, this is why people listen to us for these
Well,
controversies.
since I now
right
know
here.
we're on YouTube, leave it in the comments below. Do you actually listen to us for this shit, or are you here for riveting RP?
Riveting.
Riveting.
Yeah.
We haven't had. They're not here for that. We haven't had any of that yet. We've had some tepid RP. Had a lot of dice rolling. This is really the dice listening podcast. You can just hear dice drop all the time. So, no new Patreons. So, once again, thank you, Terry Weathers.
Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Terry.
Gracias, Terry.
Domo arigato, Terry Robato.
And thank you, David, wherever and whoever you are.
Yeah, thanks, David.
Thanks,
Thank you,
David.
David.
For a second, I thought I was going to be the only one to thank David.
What? No. Of course I would thank David.
David is
David,
real
thank you for
close to
being a
Christopher
friend.
Goodison.
I'm pretty sure David is going to have a T-shirt coming his way sometime in the next month and a half. He'll be hitting his third month of contribution. So thank you. You'll get that special T-shirt. Thank you. Of Derek giving finger guns. You know what I love is that I immediately made a T-shirt of that, and then he left the show for weeks. But he may be returning today. He may pop in the middle of this, or as we get started. Who knows?
God knows we can.
We've
use
kind
the
of
help.
eaten up time with the introduction.
Been trying to.
We're a
As we
fully
always
functioning
do.
crew.
We usually do about a 15-minute banter before I start saying, you know, what happened last week.
Also, is that shirt going to be as cursed as the face mask?
No, it's not. It's not that hideous.
Yeah.
I showed you guys the.
I mean, you probably did.
I put a proof in the chat.
Yeah, that face mask, gotta admit, during COVID was just nightmare fuel.
Yeah,
Face
unfortunately.
mask.
Yeah, and,
The cursed face mask, Chris.
and I guarantee
You bought one.
Oh no, dude, that mask was awesome. It was comfortable, and I wore it everywhere.
And I guarantee that was supposed to be on the store at the launch of this podcast, which the website and the store are not up yet as of recording this, and probably as of releasing this, they will not be up. Just issues communicating with the web developer, and funds have run a little shy just to be able to do it myself. So we'll figure that out as it happens and comes along. So last week, you guys, after some downtime activities, came into the star system Holt and landed on Mem. You were forced down by hegemonic troops to land and yield to inspection, which you talked your way out of in some way, shape, or form.
Sounds accurate.
While you guys were spending a little bit of free time, Arachnid decided to check out the local bar scene, and upon observing some Memish labor workers and not being able to communicate with them, was approached by a Memish laser boss.
That would be
Pretty badass.
insanely more intimidating.
I am commander of the lasers. I have them all.
Yeah, it's just a Pink Floyd
Calm
light
down,
show,
Torque.
folks. Just a Pink Floyd light show.
It's Pink Floyd
We do Laser Floyd every
with
Thursday
lasers.
and Friday. Laser Floyd every Thursday,
Like
Friday.
Star Wars.
The kids love it.
We're really not dating ourselves with that one.
I can't remember when the last Laser Floyd show was. They did one at the planetarium, I think when I was in high school.
Oh, no, I've never
That would have been like 2003 or 4.
Yo, if
probably.
anybody out there is looking for some marketable ideas, how about instead of Laser Floyd, we get like laser sticks? Like, come on, people. What? I like my rock a little bit more orchestral.
Yo, if you could do a laser show to The Grand Illusion, the entire album,
I'm saying, I'm
we're
vibing.
right on point. Hey,
Yeah.
So this is going to be the last episode of DibToons Plays as Andy and I move on to our new venture of producing a laser light show, licensed laser light show to the Styx album, Grand Illusion. Thank you guys for listening. Have a great week. No, we're not.
I am going to set fire to both of them.
Hey, I was
And,
just
and
marking
they
on like
immediately
other
realize the
people.
license for that is super fucking expensive.
I'm sure Tommy Shaw would love to do it.
Sure.
Tommy Shaw, if you're a listener, get in contact with us.
Turns out he lives in
We have-
Colorado.
We have great ideas for you. Yeah, is he that one listener in Colorado we picked up last week?
Okay.
So this Memish labor boss
There you go.
notices you from out of town and approaches you and essentially offers you a little job for what sounds like payment and good favor with the locals from the sound of it. Now you don't know if he works for the hegemon, or you don't know if he is part of some resistance.
Well, I mean, I didn't. Then I mentioned the hegemony, and he was like, oh, I don't think my bosses would like you fighting them. And I'm like, I already fucked up.
That's right. I forgot about that.
But he seems pretty chill, and he sent me on a mission that we may be double-crossed about. I don't know yet. We'll figure out when we get there if, like, there's hegemony soldiers.
I wouldn't recommend it for his health, but it'll happen.
I mean, if it happens, it's, not a terrible time for it to happen.
It's a bad day to be a laborer on Mem.
Oh my god, my head is 1,000 degrees. It is 1,000,000 degrees in this tiny kitchen.
I feel fine,
Really
but
not that bad
I'm
comparably.
I
Ain't
run hot.
buddy worry about me.
Okay, I won't.
Well,
No one was going to, Andrew. No
Damn.
one was going to. You
yeah,
guys,
you guys suck.
you guys brute forced your way essentially into a submersible to head toward these coordinates, which happen to be not near any other landmass and maybe under the ocean itself. And that is where we come in.
We're heading under the ocean itself.
We come it back in to the submersible. Its lights on. It's just passing away from the light source of the surface into the dark zones. We find.
See, we thought we were in the movie Waterworld, but we're really in the movie Core.
That's definitely not the music for this.
I want it to be.
Lightning, can you please stop screwing around with the radio?
Nah.
It's already bad enough we're submerged hundreds of feet underwater, and you're here trying to find the perfect tune to give us a morale boost, even though it won't work.
Well, it won't work for you. That doesn't mean it doesn't work for the rest of the
Now,
crew.
Fine Arachnid, are you enjoying this music? Does it enliven you?
I'm grooving badly, but I'm grooving.
What the?
Here we go.
What did you roll for that?
You just rolled.
Did you roll sway? Because you're sweating.
Oh, technically I need to roll another one if it's sway, but it's still a 2.
I'll roll 2 and take the worst. I got a 5. That's the worst.
Guys.
There we go.
I feel like I need to fight Apollo at Madison Square Garden.
Like how you guys just vamped while I got the levels on that. Right. So, you're submersible under the water. As you're moving in this darkness, seeing small fish-like creatures, alien fish-like creatures. I can't even really bring things to mind because what's at the bottom of our ocean is already so alien. I guess just picture those type of things in your mind and kind of morph them.
We find regular ass jellyfish.
You just
down
find,
there.
yeah, just regular ass.
No, we
find-
just find humans.
Just like a Rick and Morty skit, like just humans like swimming.
Catch new episodes this week.
New episode tonight while we're recording this. Actually,
Tonight
Okay.
at 11.
tonight 11.
Wow, I love how we're just shamelessly plugging that
We're
one.
on a, we
It's fucking
record.
Rick and Morty.
Why
Come
wouldn't-
on. We want that Rick and Morty money.
I'm gonna start emailing Starburns Audio and maybe we can get on their network.
Leave in
their-
the
their
comments
podcast
below. What
network.
is the IQ you need to watch Rick and Morty and understand it?
Oh god, you got to be smart to understand it. Love Rick and Morty. Yeah, let's just waste all this epic music on vamping. As it ends.
Perfect.
So as you get down, say about a mile, looking around the cabin, you do see there are exosuits. They can be pressurized. There's 2 of them.
Awesome.
And as you guys are getting your bearings and finding these things, the console begins blinking and making a warning sound.
Lightning. Why is there a red blinking light?
Well, you can swim, right?
Why are you asking me that when we are a couple of miles underneath the ocean?
I get one of the exosuits.
I also get an
Did I miss
episode
somewhere in
soon.
the job description where we were swimming for these artifacts?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. How else were we going to get them
I
from a
thought
submarine?
we might be going to some underwater grotto that had air or something, and now, oh boy.
Suddenly,
Check
the
out whatever
entire
the-
submersible shifts off to the side, almost like it's being pulled in the water. Nothing hit you, it's just you're being pulled to the side. And your sonar is showing a weird ping in that direction. It's almost like gravity is just pulling you that way.
It's just your character in character making the noise.
See-
It's not actually the sonar.
On the planet Mem, beneath these waves lie various gravity wells that drive the currents of the ocean, but no one really understands why they're there, and it makes using submersibles in certain areas very treacherous. So what do you guys do?
Lightning,
Well-
you have 5 seconds to get this back on course, or I am never doing any more jobs with you.
What do you do?
Well, I mean, you'll be dead.
Time to pilot us out of there.
All right, pilot.
Well,
What
that
do you
sounds
get-
like a good idea.
Or
What do you
helm.
What do you got? What do you got in pilot?
It's helm, but
Helm.
2.
2?
2 helm, let's go. Dose
2
5s, alright.
Dose 5s. Okay. So, you've managed to steer away, but now there is a loud warning going off inside, and the entire lighting has changed to that, like, red flash blinking light, where it dips down and then goes red, dips down, goes red.
I guess I try and solve that.
Hey, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I'm going to die
Albatross,
here.
calm down, man.
Wait. DM's not done yet.
looking at the console and reading out diagnostics, one of your oxygen tanks seems to be losing pressure at an alarming rate. Now,
Sound good.
in my mind, there's really two options in that case. Someone has to exosuit up and go out and rig it, or you can try to make it to your destination without it, but I mean, you're going to be SOL for a trip home.
I can try to rig it.
What was your code name? Because aren't you the mechanic?
I'm the mechanic.
What's your rig?
It's 2.
All right. Well, that's gonna be. You got the other exosuit, right?
Yep.
By the way, the exosuit only has 2 arms.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
You can't wear the exosuit without damaging
Okay.
it.
All right. Well, somebody else should probably wear this. I don't know.
We'll take Albatross with you.
Oh, you are out of your mind if you think I'm going out there.
Somebody's got to
should-
protect them when
Yeah.
they're,
Somebody
Fixing
should be
the
watching
ship.
their
What
back.
do you want me to do? Go punch the giant abominations out in the ocean?
there's probably a harpoon gun around.
I don't.
You could also, use some of your space mumbo jumbo if it really exists, right?
Yeah, that.
I've already proven that it works, but I am more attuned to physical combat. Though the whole you didn't.
Well,
you
then
didn't listen-
physically hit something.
If I go out there, you are promising me 1 extra credit to whatever you promised me first dibs on all of the artifacts that we are going to get.
Ooh, he's bargaining with the crew.
I mean,
Well-
or I could just jump in that exosuit,
Or is it
damage
she?
it, and then
Are you
gonna
a-
die
Are you she?
when
Yes.
like
Okay.
I mean,
She. What's your character's name again?
Emmy Kalepa, nickname
Emmy?
Albatross.
Albatross. I knew Albatross.
Okay, yeah, Emmy.
Emmy.
Yep, EMI.
EMI.
Yep.
TMI.
MRI.
Alright. So what I'm hearing is that you either want to screw us out of the job by taking the artifacts that we have to deliver, or you want more money, right?
If you expect me to go out there, I need a little incentive.
Look, I can't
Your
go
incentive
out there.
is not dying.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Or swimming back. Do you want to swim back?
I begrudgingly
I can get
go
us
to
there.
the exosuit area and I put one on.
I can get us there. I just can't promise our home journey.
Okay,
if
I
you don't
step
fix
out
this.
and I'm like, all right, open the hatch or whatever. Where do we need to go? Get your suit on. Let's.
Have to go to the oxygen tank. Shouldn't be too far off.
Yep.
So we do it.
Wait, why are you marking clocks over there?
Oh, I just figured it took you so long with the when you negotiated that I should add a kind of a real-time tick to a clock because you stood there and argued about money while you're all running out of breathable oxygen.
I got my priorities.
All right, we get in the rig, the exosuits.
You get in the exosuits, you make it out, you go out to the airlock. The airlock fills with water,
I'm ready to get
releases you.
ganked by some fucking space fish.
You, it's very hard to, keep you kind of walk yourselves along the, submersible. And, you get to this, and you do see, it's almost like where the valve and the pipe come together. It just kind of, ripped a little, bent out a little bit. It shouldn't take long to repair in some way, shape, or form.
I assume we have radio communication between our 2 suits, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
want to make sure.
So what do you do?
Have a
I'm gonna roll
on
a rig.
so I can
Okay.
contact you guys if that seems like it needs to happen.
I'm on the lookout.
While
I
you're
get
on
a 6.
while you're on the lookout, and while he's fixing that very nicely, I might add,
Yeah. Bang up job. Let's go.
a dim light shines just above the ship, above the submersible. Just a dim light. Just kind
Sean, would
of
you
comes down across you. What'd you say?
Sean, would you call this a risky action?
I would call it risky.
Get that EXP.
No, we get a gambit.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
Gambit
Oh,
return.
when he
Repairing
rolls
something
rig,
risky.
We're
when
up
he
to 2.
making a risk for his character.
When I roll a 6 for critical on a risky
action, we get gambits back.
Yep.
That's just how it works.
Nice. Means I can burn one right now if I wanted to.
No, we had 3. We were
had
down
2.
to
We had 2. We went to
Went
1 because I
one.
used one
Yeah.
to agreed, and we're back to 2.
Yeah.
Well, so I have to fight this motherfucking fish.
Wait, let's
Sorry.
wait and
We
hear
need a
what's
gambit to
happening.
fight the fish, Bass.
Let's wait and hear what's happening.
You look up, and it looks like a large teardrop-shaped apparatus is just glowing in a low glow about 10 feet above your submersible, and it's about a third the size of your submersible. And I mean, you guys can move around in that thing comfortably, so this is a large thing. You turn slightly to see the light casting to the side of you now, as into view, slowly drifting down to your height, is what looks like a massive... Oh, what are those things called?
Anglerfish, monkfish.
Anglerfish.
When you gave me the teardrop lights or something, I think I know exactly what you're going for.
An anglerfish. But it has these, frog-like leg appendages dangling beneath it.
This fucking thing's amphibious.
What do you do?
Try not to shit myself. Continue rolling rigs.
Starwing, are you finished? Are you done over there?
Yeah, how close am I to being done? What's our clock look like?
One more roll. I was gonna do a 4 o'clock and I forgot to start it.
Not to put any pressure on you, but there's currently a giant.
Critical.
Okay, so you guys get another gambit.
Just don't look up. Please don't look up.
The thing is fixed. As he finishes, it moves to strike at you guys.
Would this be considered an ambush to us, or...
I mean,
To the ones inside.
Alright, the flashback. So the air hatch, I placed a detonator in there and it's launching out toward the fish. Ready for anything. I actually can do this with a flashback and I gain potency.
nice.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I'll let Arachnid do his thing here because he's got the
Okay.
boom.
Well, it's striking out. Is that going to go boom right now?
Yeah, it's gonna be far enough away from our submersible that it's not going to damage us, but it would be close enough to it to detonate. I would argue I'm gonna roll scrap and see how that goes, but I do gain potency.
Well, what does potency do?
The effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's risky with great effect right now.
Yep. Can I get another dice? Thank you.
Do you want to spend a gambit on this?
You know what? I'm gonna spend a gambit to get
All right.
another die.
Load up.
Do you want to push or do a devil's bargain?
The devil's bargain.
Not
a
at this
second
moment.
fish comes.
Not at this moment.
Ah.
4s. So
4.
Yep. 4 is the high
Okay.
point. So it's a partial success at great effect.
So it's far enough away to where it's not going to damage your submersible.
I think
But-
I know where this is going, guys.
It's close enough to where them just out there in their exosuits are going to take a massive amount of pressure from something detonating underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Which anyone who's ever taken a physics class of any sort knows that's a lot more pressure than an exploding on land. So
Aren't
The
the exosuits
fish-
kind of made for that, though?
they are. that doesn't mean you're not going to take harm.
No, I didn't say that.
So, the fish itself is blown off to the side and looks like it's swimming away. The shockwave is going to deal level 2 harm to each of you.
I assume we can
Battered
roll a
and-
resist.
You can roll. This is physical damage, so prowess to
Dazed and
resist.
confused, I would
The
assume.
level 2 battered and broken.
I got a 5.
Stress.
What?
One stress.
You take 1 stress and you
No.
reduce it back down to level 1 bruises.
I'll also take 1 stress.
You rolled a 5 also.
Yes. Yeah. No.
Oh, nice catch.
That wasn't a catch.
That was actually... No, that kind of was a catch. That was really smooth. Like...
Catches are on purpose.
Oh, well, that was accidentally smooth.
Smooth criminal.
Ladies.
Ladies.
And like that, we've lost all of our viewer base.
So, you guys finished your task.
Oh, when that explosion goes off, I'm gonna yell over the comms. Alright, who did that one? I know the fish don't have explosions.
Oh, I'm sorry, were you about to fight that one?
I go out and risk my life, and then you're going to try and kill me anyway? You are a supremely amazing crew member.
Alright,
I
did you
applaud
survive?
you.
Alright,
Barely.
the next time something like that happens, I'll just let you handle it on your own. That sound fair?
Can I interject on this?
Sure.
No.
Okay.
So you guys make your way back in the ship into the submersible and continue on your way. Or free of gravity wells.
So we're kind of bruised up. Would you rather be in a fish frog stomach?
I'm pretty sure I could have handled myself.
Then
It kind of got the jump on us.
I literally was saying while you were working, just don't look up. There's a random yellow thing. I was insinuating there was danger. I knew it was there.
I'm surprised you didn't try to attune to it.
You did have a moment to do something.
Okay, out of
and you
character.
didn't.
I
there's a giant
paused for
fish
so
in the
long.
fucking ocean. Why would I?
Paused for
So-
so long thinking he would try to attune to
Bess,
it to
you
like
can
get it
attune
to...
to basically anything.
So I was thinking it was just an organic creature. I didn't think it had
No.
any significance. So
Didn't you use-
It doesn't... I said the way is a part of everything.
Fair.
Didn't you use that to, like, cloud the minds of
So,
people
I
already?
shouldn't have been able to do that because that's actually a different skill on
Oh.
here. So I kind of cheated last session.
it's also a thing where you can just argue it. If you can make a
Fair.
point for it,
You can
as
do
long
that.
as Sean agrees, you're allowed to just do it.
All right.
Whether or not you have an ability, it doesn't matter.
I'm more pissed because if I take any harm, that eliminates all my clock, right, for
Yep.
repairing. So yeah, so I might be taking my sweet ass time next time of not being with you guys so I can heal all this shit.
Go
Well,
to
that's
the
up to you.
doctor.
I did.
Do 2 doctor actions.
Yeah. Pay the doctor.
You can pay to increase the...
Bess, I healed 0 stress last session. Like,
You can also just pay a coin to do a whole nother doctor session.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Pay.
Well, you could pay to increase it one step, or you could pay to...
Well, I'm just
Just
gonna
do
make
another
it note
session.
that I am not talking to my crewmates until we get to the place we need to go. I am rightfully just pissed.
wah. What a baby.
Time to round 2 that. Let's see if we can speedrun it, guys.
All right.
Get some 6G up in here.
Someday I'll quit smoking cigarettes and have to stop and not have to stop the recording.
All right, if we put $1,000 patron goal for you to quit cold turkey.
That's a terrible idea.
Okay.
I would record it. I would do a daily video. If that happened, I would do a daily video, Patreon only, 30 days, cold turkey. I'm trying to limit it down. I'm probably
Well, it's
gonna,
honestly the best way to do it. That's how my mom quit. Was she would just be like, all right, every week, less.
I got to start logging and counting again. I downloaded an app for that, but smoking is bad. Hang on, let me smoke some pot.
Who's the guy from South Park? Smoking bad, okay?
Happy Father's Day anyway. I know this will be coming out on 2 Fridays away from Father's Day, but it is Father's Day, and I did call my dad.
Whoa, you are dating our podcast? Don't do that. They don't need to know when we're recording.
I bought it dinner first. Actually, I didn't. I haven't.
And
paid for the
it's
pay-per-view
Father's
yet.
Day, and nobody here except for Sean talked to their father.
To be fair,
Regularly. at
Mine's
least.
currently sedated in the hospital.
Oh shit! Wait, what was he having more asthma issues?
Feel better,
That
Billy.
checks
I'll
out.
be right back.
Is Derek here?
Do you want to go down and give yourself like
level up.
just in this top bar, distribute how many pips does everyone have? To like, what's the average number of pips?
We have an extra.
I have 4 total.
I have 6 total.
Wait, have you leveled one up or no?
No.
Okay, I have 7.
Andy,
I have 7.
I have 7. No. He was
give yourself
pips.
distribute 5 experience between
On the
these.
side. When you fill up a bar, you erase it, and then you put in an extra triangle.
So can someone give him a pencil real quick?
I have like 7.
Oh,
pips
experience
already
pips? I have
because
10.
Give yourself
Oh, yeah, that's what
5
he was asking for,
experience.
these guys
pips.
here. Yeah,
These
Not-
pips that I'm
not
pointing to right
here.
here.
but
These the top bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, for experience
Distribute
pip-
5
Uh,
between those.
Sean, we gave you the wrong pips.
No, I gave you the right one. I have 7 experience pips.
I have 10 experience pips.
Give yourself 6.
Also, I think everyone here probably has around 3 playbook pips. At least I have 3.
I have 3.
Okay. I'll look like
Hi,
3.
guys. I'm a power gaming bastard.
And give yourself 2 on the bottom where your
I just need to
playbook
roll more is my
experience
issue.
Give yourself 2 in that.
Don't need to roll more fast.
You need
This
to
isn't a
roleplay
system
more.
Okay.
where
Thank
you
you.
have to
That's a big
fucking
part of it.
harder.
Well, no, I know, but I mean roleplay to give
But I
myself
want to do
situations
cool
to
stuff,
roll
so
more.
I'm going to fucking roll whenever I get the chance.
And now
Well,
I'm
yeah, but I'm
realizing
saying
that wasn't a graphic.
You don't
and
need
it
to be
actually
like
served as
super.
pips.
I need 4 pips and everything, like, or 3 pips and everything.
I've never said the word pip so much in my life.
Cheerio.
Sorry.
Did we do that in stereo?
Pretty
You
much.
did. You
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
In crescendo.
And loud.
Crescendo.
So finally rejoining us is Derek. Finally got off of work.
I didn't get off work. This is when I'm supposed to be. Like, this is my weekend anyways. But, like, I did walk across town to come here.
Sweet. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. It's great.
It means a lot.
So, this will be fun. Because now, the crew is currently underwater in a submarine.
What's our loadout, by the way?
Loaded.
Because I haven't even...
What are you picking?
I mean, like, I don't even have
You
a
wanna pick
loadout.
light?
Are you guys going
Light,
light?
medium,
I'm always
what
light.
Condition are we on?
Well, we went deceptive to try to like sneak into a submarine, and that ended terribly.
The
So,
mission
like,
type that you were
No, it ended
on
perfectly.
is
We didn't get caught.
is reconnaissance and material gathering of sorts.
If you think you can achieve that with a light loadout, go light. If you think you'll need medium, go medium.
Yeah, it's kind of a personal thing. You just pick
Yep.
whatever you think is most useful.
I went with the weight of my sins. Heavy.
Okay.
How edgy.
And now the fun part is working in a character on when you're 20,000 leagues under the sea.
He just shows up in the Nautilus.
So, as you guys are continuing on, coming into view, under the water are these massive towers that look like, if they were still fully intact, may go up beyond the surface. You can see that there's some that are toppled over, and they're just long, like you can't see the end of them. They go into oblivion. If they were standing up, they would be reaching into the sky from the depths. And as you move between these towers, an area begins to come into view that almost looks like it's encased in a bubble. And as you get closer and closer, the bubble has a ripple to it. What do you guys do?
I'm still sulking.
Is Jake Gyllenhaal in the bubble?
It's actually John Travolta.
Oh, the original.
Mm-hmm.
We should have had Armand Assant in there.
Who? So what do you four do? What is your decision here?
Let's just go into it.
At your current
Arm the torpedoes.
height from the bottom?
Breach the bubble?
As probably the gunnery? No, we're not doing that just yet.
I mean, I'm willing to breach the bubble.
You're not here. I haven't introduced you yet.
I think we just
Hang on.
continue our pace.
I mean,
so.
I'm willing to breach.
Let's go in dry, boys.
Your pilot just said he's continuing the course.
Alright, we're continuing.
Yeah, that's
As your submersible meets the bubble seems to form around it. As you breach, you begin to feel the weight of the submersible tipping downward, like it's entering empty air.
Lightning!
Oh, who's entered
Ka-chow.
City?
The weight begins to bring it down as it elongates the bubble, and you see water splashing over the top, and you're tilting down. What do you guys do?
Well, in response to their angry lightning, oh, you're talking to us again?
Oh, it sounds like we're about to
And I
just, like,
brace
you know,
for
fucking...
impact.
You brace for impact.
I'm gonna grab onto
Forearms.
something.
Just fucking bracing.
I
Oh, you're
have not
using all
said
four
I
to
take
brace?
off the exosuit, brace for impact
course.
in the exosuit.
Lightning, if I die and you survive, I'm going to haunt you. I hope you know that.
I mean, Tom
That's
could
not
try.
real.
Tom could try to helm full speed back.
Yeah, I'm gonna helm. Why not?
Do you want to push it or take a devil's bargain?
No.
Burn a
Push.
gambit.
You know what? Can I attune
Alright.
to just pray for my safety?
I don't think that would.
It's a 5.
Okay, that's
Okay.
not bad.
So you manage to pull yourself back, a little bit. You're still tilted. You're not falling that way, but you're slowly drifting downward, with water splashing over the front of you as you elongate the bubble as it tries to catch up to you. It's almost like a soap bubble that doesn't want to pop. And as you hit the ground, you're still moving pretty quickly. Half of your submersible is inside, half of it is out. The bubble seals around you. Red lights are going off. And from a compartment above, an entire body drops out. Almost like they were stowing away for some reason.
Was Colonel Mustard.
Yo, Albatross, you wanna, take care of that? Aren't you the muscle?
No, I'm getting there. And I just kind of, while still bracing myself, go over to the body.
As this person stands up and rights themselves, what do they look like? What do they say, Derek?
Wait, what?
You
just dropped
fell.
out of
You-
a compartment.
You fell out of
just-
the compartment, bro.
You had stowed away on
In
this.
their ship?
Yes.
in the
On a
submersible.
random-ass submersible.
Yep.
The original users of the submersible was a science team that was going to be coming into the ocean for some particular reason. Do you know that reason, Derek?
I don't know the specific reason, but I'm always willing to go places that I haven't been to get knowledge of things going on, so I can just be like, so are we at the bottom yet?
Why were you in the compartment, though? How are you going to explain that?
Were they the
Yeah.
science
I
ninja
kind of
team?
put you on the spot
Yeah.
and gave you a really big yes and.
Yes, and.
Were they the
It's
science ninja team?
improv.
It's an
It's
improv
term.
thing. You kind of have to just go with it.
Okay.
He wanted to explore the bottom of the ocean. He
Yeah.
Why are you guys going down here? And are you...
We stole this submarine, man. I didn't see you, so I wasn't able to tell you the job.
Are you with the...
We're just going for a joyride.
Oh, great. Another person
No.
that if they die,
The
it's on Lightning's hands.
Federation or whatever it's called?
Hegemony?
Hege-
No.
Are you with the hegemony?
No,
Albatross,
man.
why you
You
guys start
recognize
fights?
us. We're part
Why
of
you
the
got
same
break
crew, man.
balls?
What'd you say to me, Albatross?
I'm saying that yet another person. You have all of our lives in your hands, and your driving has led us first in the gate, spiraling down, so we had to be pulled over by the hegemony. Two,
So
you
this
somehow
hegemony
You want to
submarine
drive?
Yeah.
I feel like I might do a better job, honestly.
is
Alright, you get to
completely
drive
being
home.
crewed by people not with the hegemony.
Lightning.
Yeah, we
Hegemony.
stole it. Yeah, we stole this.
However, it's pronounced.
Well, that's
Yeah,
not
we
my
stole
problem.
this.
She's gonna kill you.
We stole it, and
We're looking for our artifacts.
One of
No,
you
no,
is
die
telling
later.
me that you're not a member of the hegemony.
dude, I'm a Xeno. They kind of frown on us a
But-
lot of times.
I don't know why the rest of you
We're
are
not
here.
from the hegemony. We have more pressing matters
Hegemony.
at hand. Do you not see all the flashing red lights and the fact that this maniac over here drove us into some unknown bubble and we were falling in the middle of the ocean, which I completely do not
This is
understand.
where we're going.
Yeah.
I got us here.
This does seem legit that you guys aren't with them, though.
Oh yeah, no. We're gonna kill a lot of them getting off this planet.
Interesting.
Now I'm going to grab an exosuit in character, and
What's your deal?
I feel like
Why'd
Wait,
you
you
get
took-
out of the
I
You took off the
am a,
one? I remember saying you took off the one.
Teller of
I
tales.
would have gotten out of
I
it for the
travel
time being.
between
Put it back on.
interesting areas to gather information. I don't know where we are, and I need people to stay safe, to kind of have a way to blend in. You guys seem like
If you earn your keep, you're welcome to stay. I see no reason why we
Or
should.
if you're Emmy.
I see no reason why we should.
Yeah, we keep them around, and they're just here for the artifacts.
Sean, I'm
Like,
going to. So I assume that I have the knowledge that the artifacts are going to be on the ground floor around here, right? And in the job description, that out of character I didn't, I guess, pay attention enough to, and I apologize.
The coordinates you were given are very close to where you have just landed.
Okay, so I am going to, over the comms and the exosuit, be like, I am going to try and go towards the coordinates. Will you have, I just need a little bit of fresh air, water, whatever.
Could all go.
It seems like it would be almost at the center of this bubble, based on your distance from the current
It's an
coordinates.
air bubble.
So we just need to go up?
It's an air bubble. We can all go.
And I mean, the bubble, it's like a dome. It's like a dome.
Yeah.
Oh.
That right down to the ground.
So,
Just
do I need an exosuit then at this point? It'd probably be recommended, right?
I mean, you don't need one.
You don't need it.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Fresh
just
as
very-
bubbles.
If you go as long as you go out the front hatch, you don't need. Don't go out the back hatch. The back hatch is still underwater.
I'm
Oh,
going
that
to
was in
put
your
on an
shoe?
exosuit and head out the front
saw,
hatch
like,
because
hair
I'm not
and, like,
going
show-
to trust that the
show Andy.
bubble is going to hold.
Fuck that.
We go out the front hatch, Sean.
Okay. So you guys exit out the front hatch. The instruments told you it's breathable air and whatnot.
Cool, I'm not dead. All right.
Why is there air?
There's
There's a bubble.
the pressure is normal. It seems all artificial.
Is
And
there a frog on a
This
log?
is not God's
Can I... Do you need more to say in DM or can I do it in a tune? Sorry. I was just asking.
so you guys looking around, it looks like you're in some of the stone. Everything here is very well preserved. Everything looks very
Dead?
natural. The tall spiring going up to the bubble, and where they meet the bubble, they seem to be eroded and gone. But it looks like buildings and whatnot, and basically what you're standing in appears to be a road leading toward the center of this bubble.
Is there a large building or structure at the center?
I'm going to make an attune check. I'm also going to...
Is there a large building or structure at the center of this bubble that this road leads towards?
Seems to be like a what looks like a mountain, and it's everything's oddly illuminated, almost like you're in Twilight. midday twilight. So that seems artificial as well, almost like the bubble itself casts a glow inward.
Oh, thank God! I thought we were in Twilight.
All right, guys.
Can I retcon that
Let's
I'm not
earn
in an
our pay.
exosuit? Because it would make sense that if the bubble were to pop, the immediate pressure, the exosuit would do absolutely nothing to. So there's no reason I would be in an exosuit, thinking about it. Okay.
Okay. You were asking about attuning?
Yes, so I'm going to take my golf club, stand it straight up, attune with it, and wherever it drops is the direction the artifacts are. Or where I want to go. Specifically where I want to go. I want to go where all the cool stuff is. So we're going to do a little just,
Divining.
divining, yes.
Divining. You're using a divining club.
I'm gonna just follow the road.
In my 3-iron diviner.
That's a critical on the divine check.
Not a critical.
No,
That's
it's
a
a six.
success.
So critical is 2
A
sixes,
pure
right?
success.
Gotcha. Pure success.
So
My bad.
the
Yes.
club drops and its orientation is right toward this large mountain mass. But it rolls a little bit unevenly. Almost like there might be a lot of way holding artifacts.
Is that the same direction that lightning is going, taking the road? Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a different direction. And it would be like, well, now what do we do?
Yes, it is the same
We
direction.
split up, cover
You were
more ground.
there's like you're on the edge of this, and there's one road leading in toward the center from where you are standing, along with various spires like that I described going around the outer edge.
All right, guys. Let's move down this road and earn our paycheck.
Let's mosey.
I knew somebody was gonna fucking say it.
Let's mosey, gang! What if Bobby O just like randomly walked out from behind one of these spires?
I roll to punch him.
Scrap.
Bobby O.
Yeah, the guy who gave us the first job.
I punch him with all 4 fists simultaneously.
The one who I said voice was grating.
The
Oh, I'd smack him with my giant wrench.
the guy who's basically like my impression of Coach
Back.
Steve from.
Bag. Yours. Have.
Get.
Okay, so you guys are moving down this road,
Yep.
passing these spires. As you get to the edge of this dome, you do see what looks like an opening that the road kind of like narrows down, and you'd have to walk single file into it, but if there's a single opening, kind of tall, like almost like taller people. It was made specifically for single file for a taller race. The Memish are some of them are fairly tall.
Out of character, we take the new guy, set him on fire, send him down the hall. Bookends.
And there is a soft glow of the path, but it does disappear. It's not bright enough to reach as it goes in. It just kind of goes into this mound. And you seem to be the only ones here.
Well, I guess we head into the cavern.
Yeah, you want to go first?
Well, considering this is...
Or should I head in
No,
first?
I will head in first, because I want to make sure if we see the artifacts, I can identify them.
That's your choice.
Well, we are here for artifacts. Are you going to look for them? Do you know what they look like?
I don't know what they look... Do you know what they look like all of a sudden?
Can
I
you
have
wash your
seen
tone?
a lot of them. I'm sorry, but I've been through a lot today.
I was through just as much as you.
And you are taking it much better than I am, and I applaud you for that. I will go first and see if there are any artifacts in there.
You haven't lost any limbs. Like, you're doing good.
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind. Alright.
So, should we just like
How many
dump them in the ocean after this? Her in the ocean after this?
In character, I feel like I am. Out of character, I know. So I will proceed first. I'll be first
I'm
of
all
this
for
chain.
not having a sausage
Shows us to
fest
be
in the
choosy.
shit.
So-
Like,
Albatross enters first.
Who's following Albatross?
I'll follow.
Okay. I
someone
follow
with a knife.
Albatross.
hopefully.
follow Tom's character.
Lightning,
Arachnid.
Arachnid,
You,
followed
following?
by... What's your name, stranger?
Yeah, you didn't tell us a name.
Yeah. Well, do you... Foxpaw.
Alright.
Foxpaw,
And call me Arachnid.
and
I'm gonna be chilling out in back.
the mechanic.
Are you
We're all using...
Starfinder?
Probably just going to use our outlaw names.
Starfinder.
I don't
Just
remember
our
what your nickname
aliases
is.
right now, yeah.
It's
Starwing.
It's definitely not Starfinder.
Yeah, that other
Weird if I asked, though, like
RP
in
system.
character.
My character's
You'd ask what
nickname
to
is
call us,
Dungeons
we'd
and
give you the
Dragons.
aliases.
This is
alias.
stuff that I
It's
buy
not Blades
when
in
I'm
the
down
Dark?
there. It's like actually
So you guys travel.
Can I do another attune and just like hold the golf club in my hand? Is this a twisting way? I'm sorry if I cut you off.
Let him describe what's happening.
So you
before
travel down this hallway, this very narrow hallway. It doesn't turn at all. It is. You don't feel yourselves moving up. You don't feel yourselves moving down. But you do feel like you've gone more than halfway through it, based on just the circumference as you approached it and the amount of time you've been walking. You feel like you should have hit the center of something if this was leading you to a center.
Alright.
As you guys are realizing this, if you were to turn around, there is no path behind Starwing. Starwing? That's right?
Yeah.
Yep.
There is no path any longer behind.
I'm going to, before they complain, try and attune to figure out where I am. Okay, what would be the devil's bargain to get a third die here? I want to know before I stress myself.
You figure out where we are, but you fall into the abyss.
That's a little bit much. I would say.
So,
That gets me like 10 die, right, though?
We're safe. He's dead.
I've got an idea. So, I'll give you that extra die, but you're going to really strain yourself. You will take like a level 1 harm to get that extra die.
So it's level 1 harm or 2 stress. And that stress puts me 2 away from harm anyway. Oh, a trauma.
Trauma.
I have a slot for level 1 harm still.
Yep. It just reduces. If you take another level 1 harm, you just have reduced effect to your rolls until you heal.
Wait, if I take a third one or
If
the
you
second?
take a second one.
Oh shit! We're just gonna stress myself then. I can't take a second one. Okay, we'll get a third die that way. Well, no, if I take a second one, I have less effect.
No. That's fair. That's
Oh,
fair.
I was like, you're shugging me in like I think I made the right choice.
That's called risk management.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so we're just gonna stress myself for the third die.
Risky
Two of
standard.
the way, just like you see me focus on my club.
It also means that if you take another look. Oh, nice.
Got the 6. Got the 6.
Okay.
Another big thing is that you want to be able to reduce level 2 harm again.
Fair. Okay, we made the right decision.
Yeah. Like, it's all.
Guys, I'm learning the game.
So, that opens up your mind to where you are. And where you are is actually an illusion.
Great.
You're not in an endless hallway. In fact, as you open your eyes from the focusing, it is revealed that you are actually probably standing in the center of a very large cavernous shell of some sort. Large domed room
And I'll take
that
it.
you probably entered as soon as you entered through that doorway.
Am I the only one that sees this now?
No, it is now revealed to everyone.
Okay.
Just the brick just fades away. The carved stone walkway
like
becomes.
organic creature shell, basically, is what you're saying.
It seems like you're on the inside of what looks like a massive turtle shell
Brad?
So.
of some sort.
Albatross, should I say it? Should
What?
I nitpick about you leading us in here?
I got you exactly where you wanted to go.
And there
And
is,
so did we.
and the opening you came in is visible as well. And
No, when
in,
I drive, it's wrong.
in the center of this room, large room, is a
Firework.
Yeah, sorry. Do you want to take 5?
You good?
in the center of this large open space is an altar.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm all
It
in.
has a set of steps leading up in circular fashion around it, and it's about everyone's height off the ground of steps. This also came into view. You guys are standing literally feet from it.
Guys, can we
And
sacrifice Albatross on the altar? Can we get a better crewmate?
Sorry.
oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, I honestly thought someone was
small,
rubbing
small,
something.
think
It's
small.
one of those
I
little
thought-
small
I-
sparklers.
I thought it was like a bottle or something under,
Yeah, no, I
under
did
the
too.
table.
No,
And I looked at everyone's hands. I'm like,
Fireworks
it
are
is
there
none of
now.
us.
Oh my god.
No, man, we're not fucking with you that hard.
No, that's fine.
Want to take a little break, man?
I need
Yeah, I think 5 minutes is good here.
Okay,
We're not talking current.
we're back. If,
Yeah,
this,
right,
if that's not edited right, it's because there were fireworks, and I have PTSD, and had to take a moment
Yeah.
for myself. So,
This altar.
what were we playing? Scum and Villainy. Scum and Villainy.
Starfinder.
We
Star-
were playing
Starfinder.
Sacrifice Albatross.
We're not sacrificing me, even though I probably will be the first one to walk up this altar because it looks rad as fuck.
I need some music. I need some altar music. I need some.
Listen, we're in the middle of potentially the
altar
hotspot,
music.
and I'm here in the hotspot.
What if the demand a sacrifice, though?
If it means I can ascend to a higher plane at this point, I am so down the threshold. It was like, you know what? It was nice knowing you guys, but
Great to see that Tobias has made a reappearance in space. Space Tobias, guys. Space Tobias.
I'm not gonna backstab you for it.
I didn't backstab anyone for it either.
Oh, fair.
I don't see a backstab ability.
That's not the music I want.
No, Derek, it only happens when you hit the electric fence. Like, a lot. And start a civil war. And then just peace the fuck out.
Yeah. I want no part in this.
Dude, I was already a demon. I was fine with you stealing money from everyone else. You didn't steal it from me.
Okay. So you guys approach the altar.
Yep. I'll approach as well because
Does it look like there's anything atop the altar?
I don't trust Albatross to not just steal the
Well-
fucking pay.
As you approach the altar, you see a box sitting atop of it.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm going up there first.
That's what we're looking for, man.
I am excitedly walking up that altar to that box.
Okay.
Am
Do you-
am I at the box?
Do you open it? Yeah, you're at the box. You're standing right in front of it.
Let's give it a quick attune here.
You want to try to see inside the box?
Yeah. We'll just give it normal tune here. I got a 6.
You can see clearly
Inside this
into the
box. Inside this box, you see the shape of something large. It takes up most of the space inside the box, and it has this shape. It almost looks like an oversized key.
Well, I opened the box now at this point.
Inside the box is a large, solid gold with a red gem large key. Now, this type of key looks like the same adornments that you see on the jump gates that regulate to and where they go. Only this one, I mean, should be in a jump gate. There is one jump gate that's inactive, and no one knows where it leads to.
Oh, we're not giving these guys this. We could. Oh.
Is this an artifact? Are there more around?
Do you pick up the key?
Oh, dude, yes.
Okay.
I 100% pick that bad boy up.
That's a choice.
As you pick up the key,
I die.
you can see, you specifically, the mystic,
Yes. But that's why I'm picking it up.
visions in your mind of space not far from here. This key being inserted in a gate opening. On the other side, it's almost like you're flying on the like on a drone, just doing these big sweeps. You see this lush planet, massive temples, and as you fly into one of the temples, it blacks out. Pinpoint of light opens up, and you see a room filled with massive treasures that you've never seen. And like that, it's gone.
Okay, I turn around and look to the crew. Alright, so we are definitely not giving them this because I touched this thing and it showed me of a treasure trove of a planet that I think is undiscovered. And we could make way more if we just go there.
Can we at least find something
Is there a map?
around here to give them?
Let's see if we can do that. Because I think what we just found here is invaluable, and whatever they're paying us is not any fraction of what this would be worth in the long term.
I mean, unless they were
Is that
fighting...
thing a map, though?
Unless-
Assuming that they,
Show
don't
you
come
the
after
room.
us for taking this.
And unless they were fighting to free their planet from the hegemonic forces, which would be invaluable to us.
Well, we could try and find that information out, but wouldn't you like to be the first to discover a planet that's been long lost? This goes into a gate that might not even have been open. This could be a whole new system. Do you not understand what we have here? And you are just caring about giving this guy this thing, and I just go like, I ramble on and on and on into the distance just about the importance of this thing, and not even pay attention to you guys at this point.
Does anyone have study or, yeah, I guess it would be study.
I have a point in study.
I have consort.
Hey,
That's not gonna help, unfortunately.
Andy over here's got two. Starman.
I would advise rolling 2 so that we can try to find something that we can give them.
I got 6.
Are there any other way artifacts or anything here?
Well, the box itself seems to be.
Okay.
Yeah, just give them the
That
box. They're like, hey, here you go. Nice.
What
can
if the
close
box
it up and
is the
seal it.
better artifact?
I attuned to both of these things.
And,
I opened the box. It didn't give me anything. I touched this key, and my mind was. It was
fair
euphoric.
enough. I'll
Step
take your
1,
word for it.
I must say the altar itself.
cut
is
a
also
hole
an
in the
artifact.
box.
Okay. I begin flexing a bit, and I'm like, all right. Well,
Wait,
looks
you-
like I gotta try to, and I pick
Step
up the
2.
altar.
Can you?
You what?
How much load is the altar?
It would be a full heavy. I'd say you can carry it though, because
Yeah.
especially when you have 4 arms.
Yeah, I'm
I would
like, I
say
pick
2
up
people
load.
needed to carry it, but
I
you have
pick
4
up
arms.
the altar.
Perfect. You give them the altar, and we keep the key.
You pick up the altar.
Give them the
box.
altar?
We better fucking book it, by the way, guys, because I'm pretty sure this was a bad idea.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Well, so I will take the key.
So-
I'll take the key in the box.
DM.
What is the order of this exactly? You pick up the key out of the box.
Yep.
I get
close
the vision.
box.
Who
You-
picks up the box?
You close up the box. You pick the box up off the altar.
I get off the altar.
You get off the
I
altar.
assume he is going to.
As you-
Anyone else picking up the box?
I have the box and the key.
Okay.
You begin as you're getting down. You begin hearing a rushing sound. As you're picking up the altar,
Yep.
there begins a rumbling at everyone's feet. As you begin to feel as though you're being pushed upward.
Shit, was that the box or the altar that caused that one?
That's probably a gravity well that was being either subverted or this place is flooding. We need to get back to the submersible.
You can hear the rushing of water hitting the shell, but you still feel yourselves moving upward. Just the gravity. 1G, 2Gs, 3Gs.
Are we just dead?
This is happening really fast. You're being forced to the ground.
I think we got an express elevator to the surface.
And then suddenly you feel a lift and a begin to bob. As you exit through the door you came in, you are on a floating platform in the middle of the ocean, feeling like you're being propelled seemingly in the direction of the
Contact.
of where you shipped off from, where you departed from. And I think we'll pick it up there next week.
Alright.
Thank you guys so much for listening. And we'll see you next week.
Yep.
DibToons Plays Podcast is a DibToons Animation Studio production. Produced by Sean Dibble and Derek Goodison. Edited by Sean Dibble. Music from Pixabay.com. Like and follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/DibToons. That's DibToons. And on Twitter at ToonsDib. That's ToonsDib. Thanks for listening.